Good afternoon, baseball fans. It is Sunday, April 16th. Ooh, that was very loud in my ear. Apparently my Java wants to update. And this is Bourbon and Baseball. I am Suzy. That is Shelby. If you are joining us audio only, go over to the YouTubes because we're going to have some fun stuff to show you. If not, just chill out, do whatever. I'm not going to tell you what to do. This is your warning, however. We drop a lot of F-bombs. There's not so much drinking on this episode. I feel like the one we're going to record later will probably be drinking, Shelby, because I bought bourbon.
Oh, you did.
I did. I bought bourbon at Specs and also other bitch drinks. I probably should have pulled a bitch drink out for this episode, but that's okay. So, but getting back to the warning, sorry. Lots of F-bombs, lots of cussing, lots of inappropriate adult humor. If that's not your jam, that's okay. But we probably are not the podcast for you because you, I don't know, may get offended by our super ladylike mouths. And in case you haven't realized that, that's sarcasm. Or starcasm, as one of my children likes.
Wait, starcasm?
Starcasm, yeah. She likes to say that. But anyhow, this is Season 2, Episode 19. 19, Shelby? 19. It's flying by. So, again, Bourbon Baseball. I'm Suzy. That is Shelby. And we're going to get into it. Shelby, you had a birthday. You had a birthday this weekend.
I did have a birthday.
On Friday.
I'm almost 30. Almost.
You're
like next year I'll be almost 30 because I'll be 29. But I'm almost 30, so I'm getting real. It's getting real.
It's getting real? Oh, okay.
It's
getting real. It's getting real? Okay.
Now it's getting real.
Well, now you're halfway to being super old? Is that what it is?
I feel like maybe I'm like halfway to retirement.
That's fair. Okay.
I mean, I feel like that's a milestone. I feel solid.
That is. What'd you do for your birthday? Did you do anything fun? Did you get any fun presents?
Oh, I did get a fun present. I'll get to that. I'll tell you what I did. So,
okay, tell me what you did.
On Friday, I was by myself because I took, Friday was, oh my gosh, I had so many milestones this week I get to talk about.
Let's do it.
I am now officially out of education, the education profession. Friday was my last day.
Look at you. I'm very excited for you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
But then how will you keep up with the kid vernacular? Like how will we know what the new term for like bussin' is?
I guess I'm gonna outgrow that, but I'm sure it'll show up somewhere. I'm sure it will show up. I'm sure I'll stay. I don't know any of the new. Well, I'm not really into the pop culture stuff anyway, so I can't keep up with the words and the videos and the TikToks and the famous people.
That doesn't slap. Shelby.
Yeah, it does not slap. No, it's not bussin'. Sheesh. God, Olivia hates when I say that word. But, I went to, I got up, I went and got a pedicure because, what I texted you the other day, I was like, it's flippy floppy season, got to keep the dogs clean.
I do not think that you texted me. You might have texted your other Asian
It may have been,
podcast.
It might have been, I swear that's what I told you. But,
no.
I had a horrible experience at the nail salon.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was terrible. She, cut my toes so bad while she filed my skin off. It was not good.
Did she use the cheese grater?
Oh, and I'm super ticklish. I have to tell them. I'm pretty sure one day I'm just gonna scissor kick somebody in the face because I can't. It doesn't get any better either. The longer I go, it doesn't get any better. It's just terrible. So, and then I always make this stupid ass joke. Every time I go to get my toes done, I text Olivia and I tell her, I'm like, hey, you think if I ask her, if I give her an extra $5, if she'll massage me above the knee?
I think it's.
And I say that every time, and she's like, can you please shut the fuck up, please? No. She was like, they're already talking shit about you, so.
They are. 1,000%.
1,000%.
1,000%. Yeah.
So, yeah, and then I went to a high school softball game. You know, Olivia's team won. That was exciting.
Hooray.
Got to go eat crawfish and drink some beer. And then I got golf clubs for my birthday, which it's going fucking down now. It's going down. We went to the driving range on Saturday morning. We had a blast. I'm watching golf right now.
For all of our audio-only listeners, you should probably go to YouTube to see my reaction to Shelby telling me that she got golf clubs for her birthday, and then she's very excited about it because I would rather watch two flies fuck than play golf or watch golf for that matter.
It's so relaxing, and I think that's what it is. Like I'm freaking tired. Like, you know, we had fun Friday night. We had fun last night. We drove back. You know, I went and saw my parents. So I drove back today. I knew I was going to get really worked up watching baseball today. Like, especially, you know, like exciting, right? Like Corbin Carroll takes Sandy Alcantara deep today, right? And
is Sandy broken?
It's Sandy broken. I don't know because I saw his stats and I was like, okay, maybe it's just a little like Cy Young slump or something.
Maybe.
But I was like, I just need some peace in my life. So I'm just watching golf, you know? It's fun stuff.
No.
I love it.
No.
You would enjoy you might enjoy this though. So
I do not enjoy anything golf. No.
Okay, I'm telling you something funny. I'm not telling you it's kind of golf related, but the Barstool Sports golf podcast is called Foreplay.
Hey now.
Now that's pretty funny.
That is. I don't. Mike's dad is a huge golfer, or was a huge golfer when he was alive, and was something like before he got drafted was gonna be on the PGA Tour or something like that. Like legit, actually very, very good golf. And Mike also is a decent golfer. The last time he went golfing, well, no, he's now going golfing now because of all of the fundraising and blah, blah, blah. But before that was, I think, our wedding, which was 2011. And before that, it was way before that. And he made me come with him golfing. And he's like, you can drive the golf cart. And he made it sound like so much fun. He's like, you can drive the golf cart and you can drink. And I was like, I feel like those two things shouldn't be mutually exclusive. But okay, that's fine. And they only had beer or wine on the golf cart. And
so you were already like, okay, this isn't.
I was not happy.
Not your jam.
And then I got sunburnt just on one side of my body
because of the golf cart. It was probably the sun was peeking in a little bit. Oh,
yeah, just the one side. So my left leg was burnt to a crisp. My right leg, totally fine.
This is the last thing I'm going to say about golf because this is obviously not a golfing podcast, and I know Suzy could fucking care less if I'm going to sit here and talk about golf. So
flies fucking.
There is a golfer on the PGA Tour, and I watched the documentary on Netflix. His name is Joel Damon. He opens up his episode, and he's like, well, you know, somebody's got to be the 70th best golfer in the world, and I guess it ought to be me. And I was like, I love this guy.
That's awesome.
And yeah, awesome. I'll send you a video of Joel Damon. He took his shirt off because he got last in a tournament, and he took his shirt off, and they're throwing beer at him, and he's like, he's a dude.
Nice.
I'll send you a video.
Okay. See, if golf was more actually real life like Billy Madison, maybe I could like it.
Get in your hole. That's your home.
Why don't you like your home? I'm just saying, like if that was it, like we could probably watch some golf.
It's Happy Gilmore, by the way, not Billy Madison. But you had the Adam Sandler, right?
You are correct.
But it's okay. I got you.
Take away my Adam Sandler card.
Hey, you want to know what I'm excited about, though? I'm ready to talk about the Yankees cheating.
But can we first give props to the Twins for just rocking them the first game?
Did they put up 9 runs in the first inning?
In the first inning.
Unreal. Unreal.
Yeah. Is that I was shocked and amazed and so happy. I'm so sorry, Yankee fans. I apologize.
Do you think it had something to do with Carlos Correa being on the team?
I mean, maybe. I feel like Carlos Correa may or may not be an Astros killer, Yankee killer. I don't know. I mean, but I feel like Buxton teed off on them as well.
Well, Byron Buxton, if he could stay healthy, he would be so much better than people think he is. He's a great baseball player, but he hasn't been able to establish himself. But yeah, dude is freaking good.
Well, I mean, really though, they're babying him. They're putting him in bubble wrap.
Yes.
They're putting him in bubble wrap as it is. And, you know, we enjoy that. Now, granted, the pitcher that they teed off on is not, you know, Yankee caliber per se, but I mean, he's a Yankee pitcher. He's in the show. Johnny Brito, he did decent. It'll be delightful. Anyhow, so I don't know what I was saying. Oh, Johnny Brito.
Yes.
They just teed off on him. Just all the teeing off on Johnny Brito. And then Michael A. Taylor homered twice. And it was delightful. 11-2 win Thursday night. And then Friday night, they won again. And then Saturday, Domingo German said, you know, after I'm done beating my girlfriend, let's use a shit ton of rosin. And let me do the damn thing.
I have feelings, and I know you do too.
Tell me your feelings, Shelby. I want to know.
Is it really cheating when the rule's not enforced? Like, did he cheat? Because guess what? You want to know what the fucking umpire said? He was like, hey, I need you to go wash your hands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But did he? Did he go wash his hands?
Did he? I don't know. Did somebody just straight follow him to the bathroom? That'd be kind of weird. But yeah, no. The MLB Umpire Association should be freaking embarrassed. Like, that's embarrassing. It's, you know, they're such a stickler. You know, last year it was the sticky stuff. You know, they heavily enforced it, removed people from games. Like, if there was the slightest suspicion, they were checked. This year it's pitch clock, and it's like they just put last year, like, they're like, okay, we enforced it last year. Everybody knows it's a rule, but don't make a fucking rule if you're not going to enforce it. That was ridiculous. That was embarrassing.
Yeah, and it was interesting. It was interesting because because it's the Yankees. It's the Yankees.
Naturally, it would happen to the Yankees.
Can you imagine? Can you fucking imagine the field day the media would fucking have?
Well, and then you know what they did? It's like MLB comes back with a post and they're like, throws a gem, you know, the post is stat line and everything. They're like, that was a great game. It's like, we're just going to try to cover it up that this just didn't just happen. Yeah.
Well, apparently, I guess he didn't maybe not wash his hands, but I guess he like wiped his hands off. I don't know, because after they said that, his spin rates dropped significantly. And it's one of those where you're like, cool. So the Yankees just get to do the things. Can you imagine if an Astros pitcher did this?
So what you're saying is these guys are going to get a warning. So they can come out and they can throw 3-4 innings and just shove, and then they're going to say, hey, go wash your hands. And it's like, okay, I think it could survive for another 2 innings, 3 innings, you know?
Yeah.
That's the standard that was just set.
I need another team to test
that.
This theory out.
Yes.
Not the Astros, yes. Because all hell will break loose.
Maybe like the Red Sox, you know?
Cardinals, maybe the Cardinals. Definitely the Cardinals. The Cardinals pitching definitely needs some help.
Yeah. Agreed.
Definitely needs some help. But yeah, so Domingo German basically came out and, you know, after beating his girlfriend, beat the Minnesota Twins. And that, I think through the first 6, I think he was throwing a no-hitter.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah. And then today, Garrett Cole said, I can't use all of the sticky stuff, but I'm going to use a little of the sticky stuff. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if he used a little bit of the sticky stuff, but he was shoving today.
Did. Yeah.
And threw a complete game. Complete game, I want to say maybe a 3-hitter? Let me check that. Because that game just ended. And it was...
Every time I see a post about Garrett Cole succeeding and thriving, I'm like, ugh. I'm like, meh.
Does it anger you a little bit?
Absolutely, 1,000%.
A 2-hitter. He threw a 2-hitter. Garrett Cole threw a 2-hitter in how many pitches is the question? It irritates me that Kermit the Frog is successful. And that's a little petty of me, but it is what it is.
I want to match your level of pettiness because I can't stand it.
In, let's see, 103 pitches. Oh, no, excuse me, 109 pitches. Complete game. Struck out 10. His ERA...
It's like a .98 now, isn't it? It's like a .98?
.95. God. Allowed 1 walk.
Do you think he used sticky substances?
I don't know. Maybe they needed to share with Johnny Brito. Apparently, who the fuck knows?
What did he say when they did that interview, the super awkward Garrett Cole interview where he was like, couldn't come up with a response when they were like, "Have you ever used?" And he's just,
gee whiz. Throwing
whiz.
a baseball's hard. It's
gee whiz.
I don't know, Garrett Cole. I mean, they paid you $300 million. Is that to be their ace?
Sounds about right.
Sounds
about right.
He's their ace. He is their ace. Like, so
he really didn't have a choice because everybody fell off. But
yeah. Rodon still hasn't. Rodon is out. Hader's out. They got Johnny Brito and Clark Schmidt and Domingo German pitching. And Anthony Volpe looks really good though. Their little rookie shortstop.
So I actually one of my friends is in the Yankees system. He's a pitcher, and he had posted an Instagram little story or whatever of Volpe hitting his first home run, and I commented on it, and I was like, he's a monster. And then he responded back, and he was like, he's an even better person. And I was like, I might be a little bit of a Volpe fan.
I kind of have to be because he's half Filipino. Like,
fair enough.
Got that,
fair enough.
Like Asian.
Fair enough.
Connection, whatever. And both his parents are doctors.
Okay, just casually, just.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wonder what their house looks like.
I don't know.
But do his parents drop him off at the ballpark? That's the question.
I don't know. I mean, nobody can be as adorable as Corbin Carroll, so that's just it. But going back to, is Sandy Alcantara broken? Corbin Carroll, 2-run bomb off of Sandy Alcantara. Not
only is Corbin Carroll the fastest human being in Major League Baseball, he hits 450-foot bombs off of Cy Young winners. God. This is my theory about when these things
Alcantara?
happen to pitch. Yeah,
okay.
But the pitchers in general, right?
Uh-huh.
When they win an award like that and they come back, I wouldn't be surprised within the next couple of days they're going to come out and say he's injured. I feel like that happens a lot.
Yeah, I mean, didn't he throw a complete game? His first game? Second game?
Yeah, I think it was his first game. Something like that, yeah.
And it was a gem, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was great. It was a great showing.
I yeah, I don't know. But like he's gotten rocked his last couple of outings, and
he has like a 5.5 ERA.
I think he's on 4 of my fantasy teams, and he's just killing my stats, all of my stats. I'm like, Sandy, you're literally killing me, like legitimately.
I'm getting killed in fantasy baseball because I really just forgot that I was in fantasy baseball until you just talked about it. So I'm probably in the bottom of the barrel.
Oh my gosh!
I might just let my teams rot. And
that's sad.
But you want to know what I do have Fernando Tatis, and he comes back on Thursday, and I'm not. Somebody's gonna offer a trade for him, and I am not. I'm gonna deny that bitch.
I have Tatis in one of mine, and he comes back, and I'm like, I'm stoked, and I feel like all of the AAA pitchers are gonna be like, yes, get the fuck out.
Yes, because he's hit like 6 home runs and like.
I thought it was 10. Wasn't it 10?
In 10 at bats, I think he's hit like 6 home runs. It's some ungodly number like that. I just saw it a while ago. But yeah, it's literally video game numbers.
Yeah, I don't know. He's amazing, and I want to see.
Yeah,
I want to see what the reception of him will be like
in his last 3 games. He is 10 for 12 with 6 home runs.
Good night.
That's disgusting.
That's so dumb. That's the dumbest. That's the fucking dumbest. But you know what also happened this week though, Shelby?
Tell me.
The Rays lost.
Yeah, the Blue Jays.
Rays finally lost. Yes, to the Blue Jays.
I don't understand how you can get on a tear like they did.
Well, I mean, it was bottom of the barrel teams. But I mean, baseball is stupid. Baseball is stupid, right? Like the A's freaking swept us last season. So it is what it is at that point. Like baseball is just dumb, but to win 13 in a row, like that is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Did I lose you again? Because you are frozen. I don't know if I've lost you. Yes, I sure did lose Shelby. Can you hear me though? Or did I just lose your video? I love this so much. We're just having all kinds of technical difficulties today. Love that for us. So good. There you are. Are you back now?
I am back. It said somebody's internet disconnected, and I was like, I don't know if it was yours or mine, but
I don't know. This is going to be the most fun episode ever to edit. I'm going to love it. It's going to
be like a DJ Screw chopped and screwed episode.
It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. I don't even know how I'm going to do this.
Just cry a little bit and let your tears hit the keyboard and just pray for the best.
It's going to be in 4 parts. Like that's what's going to happen. But anyhow, like I said, I mean 13 games. That's even insane. If it's bottom of the barrel teams. Like
it's insane.
Anyone can have an off day.
Yes. Well, and then no one expects a team to be that hot at the very beginning of the year because you're still getting your feelers out and all that kind of stuff, but God.
Yeah. But is the price of it worth it? Because now 2 of their starting pitchers are down.
Yeah, no, it's not worth it. No way.
Zach Eflin, who they paid buku amount of bucks to, their highest signed contract ever.
Mm-hmm.
And Springs. is down for like 4 weeks or something. Hopefully not. But it's insane that they just have random arms that are just like, hey, you don't know who I am. Nobody's talked about me. But I'm here, and I'm gonna throw some balls in their face, and just blow it right past them.
What a streak!
Blow it right past them.
What a streak!
So the Blue Jays beat them. Alek Manoah, are you also broken though?
I'm sad.
They put 8 on Alek Manoah.
I know.
That's the final score for today. 8.
I'm sad.
8-1. 8-1 today, and then 5-2 yesterday. So did they split that series, or did they just outright win? I think they just outright won, right? Because that was a 4-game for them? Yeah. Friday. Do the math, Shelby. I'm Asian, but apparently not that Asian.
Well, I just had to keep up through the socials. So I think they took the Jays took 2.
They took 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, because we got Gosman and Javier tomorrow. Yeah, so I didn't know if it was a 3 or a 4. So yeah. It was 3. So yeah, the Blue Jays handed the Rays their first 2 losses, and then Alek Manoah happened. So is Alek Manoah also broken?
I don't know. Because you want to know what I think about Alek Manoah? I feel like he's a mentally tough guy. Like, he talks his shit, and I love it, right? I love it. Yeah. I think he can come back from it. But again, if he doesn't, maybe he shows up on the IL. That's the theory I have.
Okay. All right. And again, the D-backs put 5. They won 5-0. They shut out the Marlins, which, doesn't surprise us, but it surprises me because it's Sandy on the mound.
Maybe it's just 2 fluke starts. I don't know. But the D-backs, God, we love the D-backs. We don't have to go into that, but
we do love the D-backs. I need the Astros to have some sort of fun home run celebration.
Yeah, I know. Look, did you see we'll talk about this in a little bit. The Pirates. I love it. The sword? Love it.
I do love the sword.
Love the sword. And the Angels have the samurai helmet. Samurai. Mm-hmm. Love it.
Mm-hmm. But my absolute favorite, Shelby, is the Baltimore Orioles.
Oh, is it the beer bong?
It's the dong bong.
The dong bong.
They can't call it that. They can't call it that.
There is now a shirt that says the dong bong. You can buy it. It is accessible.
What is the graphic on that shirt?
It's a guy. I mean, it's like one knee hitting the bong, hitting the dong bong.
Interesting. Yeah, I needed that. I needed it to be like way more graphic. If that's the term that you're going to use, like
it's not overly graphic, but dang
it, that's
still exciting. It's still
very exciting.
Agreed. The Orioles have the bag there.
Yeah, but also the sprinkler. Have you seen that?
I have seen the sprinkler where they're all lining up on the dugout and they're having fun.
I love it.
Baseball is fun.
The olds are not happy about it though.
No. But it's fun. It's exciting. It's personal, right? It's kind of like a brand now, Yeah. Fuck it. Why not? Have fun. Right. Let the kids play.
Let the kids play. Let the kids play. We're going to talk all about that on our sister show, Shelby. On That Astros Up, we're going to talk all about that.
Ooh.
Because, You know who let all of the kids play, though? That's not the Astros?
Well, the Mets are going to let the kid play because Brett Beatty got called up, so about
Mets
time.
Twitter is just on cloud nine. They're so excited right now.
Yeah, it was long overdue, but no. But who? Tell me who lets all the kids play?
The Cardinals. The
Tell me more.
Louis Cardinals. St. Louis Cardinals.
Tell me. Are we going to talk about Jordan Walker?
Well, yeah. I mean, we can, because he's amazing.
He's
amazing. I was
amazing.
going to talk about Bryson Stott.
Leadoff home run today.
Yeah, that motherfucker. I picked him up in one of my teams, and I was like, "Go off, Bryson Stott. Go the fuck off." I am shocked. And Tommy Edman apparently was hurt, and I didn't realize that he was hurt. And now Tyler O'Neill is sitting again. So I don't know what that says. Because Bryson Stott is playing and Alec Boehm is playing. But I can't get a read on the Cardinals. Are you a good team? Are you a bad team? Because one day you're killing teams and you're scoring 53 runs, and then the next day you're getting shut out and 53 runs are being put on you. So I don't.
Well, they're currently tied in the bottom of the ninth with the Pirates, 3-3. Which I love the Pirates, but yeah, it's in St. Louis.
And like yesterday, not the Phillies. I'm sorry. Apparently, in my head, red teams. Phillies, Cardinals,
yeah,
just all blend together.
Yes,
all blend together. So yesterday they lost in extras 6-3, and then they won 3-0 on Friday. And I don't know. And then they lost 5-0. Are you good? Are you bad? What's happening there?
Probably still figuring it out. They haven't figured out what trajectory they want to go into yet. Do they want to be good? Do they want to be average? Maybe average this year?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. They're going to have to put up 53 runs in order to do the things, because their pitching is not so good. It's not so good. But also, are the Phillies in trouble? We're going to talk about the other red team that I get confused in my head.
Yeah. No, I don't think they're in trouble, but I definitely... Well, they're obviously not performing up to the standards that we expected, after signing freaking Trey Turner,
What did he use all of his mojo in the WBC?
God, I don't know. I
feel like maybe they did.
But yeah,
maybe he did.
The Phillies have been underwhelming to start the season for sure.
Because Friday? What happened to the Phillies? Scored 8 against the Reds. So yes, you're like, okay, the Reds.
Well, and then right now it's 13-3, and the Phillies are up on the Reds. So,
but then Saturday, the Reds shut them out. 13-0.
I don't understand. I can't comprehend.
I mean, Graham Ashcraft pitched that game, so maybe that, I think is it Sessa that started today?
I'm looking at the box. Hold on. Was indeed, yes.
Who pitched
for Cincy? Yeah, he gave up 11 earned runs in 3 innings.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, brutal.
Yeah, Overton pitched the Thursday game.
You want to know what's really sad? I'm sitting here and I'm reading the Reds lineup.
Friday game, sorry. Mm-hmm.
And I could probably name, maybe 5 people in the lineup.
Without looking?
No. I'm sitting here looking at it right now. But I'm like, Who are these? And then I'm like, other than those 4 or 5 people, I'm like, I don't even know who these people are.
I'm trying to think. Jonathan India is their second base?
Mm-hmm. Jake Fraley. Jason Vossler.
No. I'm like, I recognize the names, but I couldn't tell you the
Tyler?
positions.
Is it Tyler Molly? No. Ooh.
No, that's
no.
That's the Twins, isn't that?
Who is this?
Are you
I'm
are you
pulling
thinking
this.
about Tyler Stevenson?
No.
Because that's one of their catchers, I think.
Yeah, no. Luke. Never mind.
Luke Raley?
Luke.
Oh, Fraley?
Maile. Male? Molly?
Mailey.
Mailey. So yeah, okay.
Let's see.
4 people.
So Jonathan India, Friedel, Fraley, yep. Tyler Stevenson, Myers, Vossler, Steer. That's Spencer Steer. Nick Senzel, and Barrero. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
And I just saw something about Votto saying like he halted his rehab and his like swing's not back or his swing's not there or something.
He's probably just gonna retire and go play chess. I mean, I need Joey Votto in the booth. I need Joey Votto in the booth. I would love that.
I think that would be a great broadcast, but Joey Votto speaking has such a calming voice.
Yes.
That
yes.
I may go to sleep. If
I feel like he's got like this super dry ass sense of humor. Like I feel like you'd be sitting watching TV and all of a sudden you hear him say something and you're like, oh shit. Like out of nowhere.
Yeah, for sure. I need Joey Votto to have Dallas Braden energy when he announces. That's what I need.
I think that would kind of scare me. I feel like Joey Votto, and he gives me same weird vibes as like Zach Greinke, but he's more open about it.
Could you imagine Zach Greinke and Joey Votto in a room together? What would the conversation be like?
Wow, we just talked about this because we were talking about Zach Greinke and somebody in the same room, and I was like, that's some serial killer shit. Like that's kind of, you have to peek around the corner, right?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh, it was Karinchak.
Oh,
wasn't it Karinchak?
It was Karinchak. It was Karinchak. Yeah, he's... God.
Yeah.
He's fun to watch, too. I really feel like he... what did he do? I just saw a video of James Karinchak.
Striking out the side and just going nuts?
Freaking out, yeah. I'm, like, expecting this man to, like, rip his jersey off and, like, do all kind of, like, freak out. He's going to have a historical freak out at one point.
I need him to drop the leg workout.
Or does he need bigger pants?
No, I need him to drop the leg workout. And also, I need to know, I need there to be a competition.
Between Spencer Strider?
Robbie Ray, Spencer Strider, Karinchak, Pena.
Are we having is this like a cruise ship competition? You know, they do like the hairy chest combo. We're going to have the tightest pants contest in baseball?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Bo Bichette could go up there too. He's like basically wearing, his shit looks like spandex. Like,
I need to check Bo Bichette out some more then. I was not paying attention, apparently.
I have to go back to historical freakouts because this just reminded me of like one of my favorite things this week. I think it was a Giants pitcher. He had a bad outing and he threw his glove away. Did you see that?
Rogers.
Yeah.
Taylor Rogers?
Yeah.
It was one of the twins.
One of them. But yeah,
after just that, like 13 pitch at bat to Freeman.
Like doesn't walk into the locker room and freak out, like doesn't break a bat, doesn't flip the water cooler, just things that we may expect,
Yeah.
Casually walks to the trash can and just
throws it away. Because it's the
throws
gloves.
it away.
It's the gloves' fault.
I don't know if you realize that he kind of needs that to make money. That's like a vital piece of equipment, but I'm sure he's got about 150 more.
Yeah.
He probably picked up a new sponsor from throwing his glove away.
Yeah, that was That was funny. And I felt bad for him because you could tell, like, he just didn't have it. Just did not have it. I was like, oh, dear Lord. Yeah. But also, the entire A's pitching staff, not
oh my gosh,
didn't have it. Did you see that game?
No, but why am I just now remember that the Oakland A's are a team? I've totally forgot about the freaking Oakland A's.
How did you forget about the Oakland A's? Our new best friend Dallas Braden is their color commentator.
I know. I'm sorry, friend. But yeah, I don't even think I've checked a score on Oakland.
Oh my gosh,
year. I really don't.
The Mets
they don't exist
like 17.
To me right now.
The Mets put like 17 runs on them.
Sell the team now, immediately.
And they need to sell the team because they apparently cannot use the visiting side broadcast booth.
I did see that because there was like a possum in there
that lives in there.
Unreal.
That lives in the walls.
You literally can't make that shit up.
Lives in the walls and apparently did its business. And it smelled so bad in there that they just put some hazard tape around it and just went about their day. I was like, I'm sorry, what now?
Talk about hospitality.
Yeah. So, but you know, like I think they stole one game from the Mets though. I want to say they did. Let me check that. I don't think it was a sweep. Totally
forgot about the Oakland A's.
Oh my gosh, that's hysterical that you forgot about the Oakland A's.
And then, but you know what? They'll come to Houston and they'll do the shit that they normally do. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Friday night it was 17-6.
Nice, close game.
Yeah, so close, so close. But when we talk about bad teams, though. I never mention the Athletics. I never mention the A's. Like, we always mention the Pirates. We always mention the Reds.
But the Pirates aren't bad. Oh, whoa.
No, well, now.
Normally, yes. But normally. Yeah, but the A's have won 3 games this year.
Oh. Poor A's. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for the A's. They're currently down. So maybe they'll sweep. Who knows? Maybe, hopefully. But yeah. So, oh, Shelby, guess what I got?
What did you get?
Look at this fun thing. Okay, so I have to. You're not gonna hear me for a second. Hold on, guys.
Okay.
Mirror.
Where did you get that? Okay, that's freaking cool. Where did you get that at?
Isn't that so fun? At one, so down here in, Southern Brazoria County.
At the Lake Jackson Farmers Market?
Angleton Farmers Day, or Angleton, Market Days.
Mm-hmm.
There was a booth, and it's wine barrels.
Oh,
if you are audio only, like, go to our YouTube and like see this really cool sign that I had made that has both our logos, Bourbon and Baseball, and That Astros Up.
I love that. I love that. I'm not even gonna lie. At first, I thought it was a shot ski.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what a shot ski is?
No, the confused, bewildered look on my face should tell you.
So a shot ski is like, so obviously it's a ski, but it has a line of shots in it. So it's got little holes to put shot glasses in, and then you and your friends all line up, and then you dump the ski. You all take a shot.
That would be hysterical. I mean, you wouldn't put it past me to have one of those.
I had a really good friend. They renewed their vows this last year, and one thing they did at their vow renewal is they had a shot ski made, and while they were renewing their vows, they did actually everybody did a shot all together.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was great.
Amazing. Yeah, so apparently it's like a barrel. It's from a barrel. It's from a bourbon barrel.
That's freaking sweet.
And it's like 2 pieces of the bourbon barrel like put together or something.
I need that. I need
It's
one
really
of
cool.
those.
Yeah, her name is Tiffany.
Great.
I don't even know like the company name or anything.
Great purchase.
Yeah.
Great purchase.
Mm-hmm.
She killed it.
So shout out Tiffany. I will put her information in the show description.
Yeah. By the way, you and Mike look awesome at the gala that you went to. Slayed.
Yeah. That's why my hair is done.
It's cute. I know.
Because it's left over from last night, and
y'all looked awesome.
It was a 40s theme. So when he told me that we were going to said gala, I was like, oh hell. So I got on Amazon, and then I was like, I don't want to buy a dress because I don't like dresses.
Right.
So I was like, you know what they do have though? Wide leg pants. I was all about it.
Y'all killed it. Y'all look great.
Thank you. I had red lipstick on. It was delightful. It wasn't delightful. Yeah. My one of the guys that that's a realtor down in our area, real nice guy, and on the everyday, he sees me. Hair's not done, makeup's not on, because that's who I am, just as a person. Bergenstocks, and he's like, who is this person? Funny, it's very funny. He's like, no, but for real, someone.
You're like internally want to give him the middle finger, but can't because you're in a public place.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean I choice words because he's one of those guys that like I can say the choice words. But I was like, yeah, I don't like to set expectations too high, so that when I do actually dress nice and to look nice, people are like, wow, Suzy, you look so good. I'm all,
you gotta keep it in the middle. Can't be too much.
Yeah, I was like, so I just look like shit all the other times, and they're like, well, no, you just. I was like, yeah, you should probably stop. I was like, it's cool. Yeah, but I don't know how people do their hair and makeup every day. Like, I don't. That's shout out, man, because that's not me at all. That's why we're friends. Also,
exactly.
Also, why Mike's like, are you sure? Are you sure you don't like girls? Maybe.
In the words of Theo Vaughn, everybody's a little gay. Everybody's got a little bit of it in them.
Yeah, so I'm like, well, no, just don't, no.
Again, we're only friends because I'm kind of funny and I like baseball. That's about it.
This is true. That's why I keep you around. I mean, I did photograph your senior pictures.
You did indeed.
So, there's that. But whatever. Is there anything else that you want to talk about around the league?
No. I think we pretty much hit on everything that I had in mind.
Yeah.
Great minds think alike.
Should we talk about Hunter Brown just a little bit? Can we talk about the Astros a little bit on our Bourbon and Baseball? I mean, we'll talk about like the majority.
Well, the only thing I have to say about the Astros is that Mauricio Dubon is the best hitter on the planet.
It pains me. It physically.
I think you're sweating right now.
Physically pains me to admit that.
The best hitter on the planet. Yeah. But
he's not the best hitter. He's the 12th best hitter on the planet. Luis Ariz still holds that.
But
shout out Luis Ariz. We didn't even give our congratulations to Luis Ariz for hitting the first cycle in the Marlins organization 12 games into his career as a Marlin.
Just good casually.
Good job.
Casually. But what I really love about Mauricio Dubon right now is like he's just doing his job. It's like just a flare, but that's how you hit. So I had a coach that used to tell me like the way to hit 300. Well, he would say you got just remember to get a hit. You got to hit it where they're not. And I'm like, thanks, okay, yeah, obviously. Then he's like, you just hit flares. If you hit flares, nobody's there to catch it, and that's what he's doing. He's just dumping it out behind second base, dumping it into the Bermuda Triangle behind first base. I love it. I love it.
My theory, do you want to hear my theory, Shelby, on how all of a sudden Mauricio Dubon has just become this amazing fucking hitter?
Yeah, you told me a little bit about this, but I think it's hilarious. I love it.
Yeah.
Please share with the people.
We haven't seen Michael Brantley this season, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's still,
Is he still alive? I mean,
Florida.
he's still alive. He's taking live ABs.
Rehabbing, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
Are we sure that there's not some sort of voodoo priestess around that has Freaky Friday their, like, souls or something, and it's really Michael Brantley in Mauricio Dubon's body right now?
Which is fine, but when he comes back, he's got to figure out how to give it back to Michael Brantley. But I am okay with it for now, if that's the case.
But in all actuality, though, is it the extra muscle that he put on over the season, like, or over the off season? Is it the Domino's games that he's playing with Jordan?
I don't know, but this is what really, because, you know, I feel like I have not really slandered Mauricio Dubon this year. I'm just been sitting back and waiting. But when he came out in this interview and he was like, this is how I expect myself to perform, so I'm not surprised. I'm like, that dude is confident. Like, you cannot touch him right now. And so after that, I was like, I'm going to tip my hat. I'm going to tip my hat, and I'm going to let you ball.
I'm not walking back any of my Mauricio Dubon slander.
Exactly. What did you want to do to Jake Myers and Mauricio Dubon? Like, punt them into the ocean or something crazy?
I wanted to strap them onto a rocket and just shoot them into the ocean. Yes. I still want to do that with Jake Myers. Mauricio Dubon, you have had a stay of execution.
You are back on the island. Barely.
Okay? Barely. Now, I'm not walking it back. I'm going to give the man his props. Mm-hmm. He is overperforming and doing the things that we signed him to do, essentially, right? Like, we did not expect him to do this.
No, not at all.
You know, but we signed him because he basically never, quote unquote, struck out. Like, he just would always put the ball into play or whatever. But it was always into a ground out or a line out or, you know, like a double play. Can you not? That'd be great. Thanks. Because, you know, Martin Maldonado is still in this lineup that's going to do those things. So I'm going to need you not to. So shout out Mauricio Dubon and your adorable dogs and your beautiful wife. You are doing the damn thing. Shout out to you.
Indeed.
If you continue to do this all season, I will eat all of my Mauricio Dubon slander. All season.
You heard it here.
Okay? But really and truly, he didn't deserve it. But whatever. It was kind of like overflow from the whole Jake Myers thing. I'm still not thrilled with Jake Myers. Still not.
I don't think anybody is. Nobody is.
No, not thrilled with Jake Myers. And Chaz, I need you to be better. Like,
it's he got something in his eye.
Yeah. But lead off Chaz McCormick. Look at you, lead off Chaz McCormick. Just doing the things, all the things, making all the amazing catches. And our hometown boy, Corey Julks. Shout out to you, Corey Julks. Doing the damn thing. Do you think, however, come trade deadline, Corey Julks is still on this team?
No.
Trade bait, right?
1,000%. 1,000%.
Okay. That makes me sad. Because I really like Corey Julks.
Me as well. But yeah, they're going to get some fillers out for him. Okay. For sure. Especially after how he's done. He can hang. He can compete.
He definitely can. All right, so with that, we are going to close the show out. If you want to talk more Astros, you can head over to our sister show, Back That Astros Up, on the Variety Sports Network on YouTube and anywhere where you can listen to podcasts. Apple, Spotify, all those fun things. We will talk way more in depth about the lineup, about what a big black hole Martin Maldonado is. If you're a Martin Maldonado lover, you should probably not listen. you will get very mad. Maybe at me. Maybe at Shelby. I don't know Shelby's feelings on Martin Maldonado. But we're going to talk about that over there on Back That Astros Up. And with that, we will say goodbye. Thanks for listening. And, side note, Shelby, we made all of the charts. All of the Apple Podcast charts.
I know.
Yeah. Sorry that I tried to end the show without saying any of that, because we're very proud of that. Like, super, super proud. We have been on the Australia charts.
Correct.
Have been on the Australia charts. Shout out Australia, still doing the damn thing. USA picked it up. USA picked it up, put us on the charts. I couldn't be happier. And then Great Britain decided to get in on the party. I was like, hey, don't forget about us. That was earlier this week. However, today only Australia is holding it down. So,
and I think before we close the show too, we have some pretty awesome guests coming on. So I'm pretty excited about that. This week we have Michael the Fort McHenry, he's a broadcaster for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Oh, very cool. We're just gonna get can we just get all the color commentators?
God, I love it. And then next week, I'm freaking pumped about next week, by the way. Gary Sheffield Jr., Yankees fan, yes, but Dad should be in the Hall of Fame. Dad was amazing. I'm pretty excited for him to come on next week. I'm
stoked. Very stoked. We have some other things in the works as well. We have Locked On Diamondbacks host that we are going to talk with at some point in time. We have my favorite old young guy, Jack McMullen.
Yes.
Our favorite Just Baseball guys. And there's another thing. There's a couple of other things in the works. I mean, just put that out there. Maybe a certain bullpen catcher from a certain World Series team may or may not be on the show.
We'll see.
So stay tuned. We appreciate all of you for listening, tuning in, rating, reviewing, all of those fun things. Recommending to any of your friends that would enjoy F-bombs and inappropriate adult humor. Although there was not super much inappropriate adult humor, just lots of cussing this time. So with that, we will say goodnight and goodbye and yay baseball.